Hi guys, welcome back to another installment of Professor Charles is Live. Professor Charles is Live. So let's talk about it, man. Summer is almost over, yo. Let's talk about how summer has been since this whole pandemic. Pandemic, whatever you want to call it, whichever one. Just got to be honest. This summer was interesting. It was very different. And the reason for that is because really couldn't hang out with people like that. But I mean the on the positive or the plus side of this whole thing, it gave me more time to like read up on things, learn new information and research things. So it wasn't like, you know how some people say, "Oh, I'm bored. I don't know what I'm gonna do," and it was not that boring personally. I don't know how people made it seem like it was just the most boring thing ever. Like, I think a lot of people just don't know how to spend time with themselves. Sometimes people just get too comfortable in just group settings, and maybe that's probably what it is personally. But personally, it worked out for me. It gave me more time to work on content. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can see what I was doing. I built new relationships with other content creators. I think that was a plus too, because at the time, I'm gonna be frankly honest with you guys, I only like at some point knew people from my state, you know what I'm saying? And that wasn't, I'm not saying that it's not a good thing to network with people from your state or wherever you live at, country, island, wherever you're at as a content creator. But I think I need to explore other avenues in networking with other people. I know, like I said, I've networked with some of the people in the States. I've done collaborations with people from other states. Actually, I had a collaboration that never happened either, guys, and it's a little disappointing. But at the end of the day, you know, you can't force situations. I don't like forcing situations. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, hey, you better say that right now. Say it. Say it. No. I'm not that type of person. But I do enjoy that I built new relationship with some other content creators besides the state I live in. Because that opened up a new lane for me to collaborate with them. We share information amongst one another. We learn from one another too, so that's a plus side if you ask me. And then whereas in my state, it's just like, man, some of y'all just got that crab in the bucket mentality. Everyone's trying to reach for 1K subs. 1K, forget you, and just want to sub to you. And it's just like, why? Don't do that. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, okay, let me try to at least network with other people. And that helped by me just being online, connecting with people, chatting with people. And I think that was a great way of kind of like figuring that out. Like I said, no, if, like I said, I don't mind collaborating with Rain or Random Man Entertainment. But it was like I said, it was time to kind of like, step out my comfort zone and really get it going. You know what I'm saying? So what spawned from that, what I also this summer 2020 was collaborations. You guys got a chance to see me collaborate with people that we connected with, and like I said, we went back and forth and like kind of exchanged information and learned about certain things that we were into, and that became the live streams that you see on Saturday and Sunday, literally. And you're just like, man, that's where I'm from. Brought to you by PCS Live. But seriously, that really worked. Also, during the quarantine, what else have I been doing? Reading books. I'm a big book reader. I should have just went and got a book. But I've been reading different books, and that's been helping out, kind of seeing things. I read 50 Cent's new book. I read Mark Ronson's new book. Everything About Hope is pretty much fucked. Yeah. That's the name of the book. You know what I'm saying? I even read there's another book that I actually read. I can't think of the name of the darn book, guys. Don't you hate when you got it on your tongue and you just don't really know? I don't want to say the wrong name, guys. But like I said, man, I've been doing some reading, learning new information. You know, that's the beauty of it. Also, during this summer, what else have I been doing, guys? You know, just getting rid of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff you got to get rid of. I know for me, I had some tops I couldn't even fit, man. I'm like, I can't fit this top anymore. And on top of that, guys, I've lost weight. Yes, I have, man. I went some pant sizes down. It's still a struggle, y'all. The struggle is real for real. I'm like, yo, I'm sitting there like, man, I have lost a nice amount of weight. I think, you know, it wasn't, you know, it was like, all right, well, maybe it was time for that. And that was due to me eating at an earlier time. Like, if I eat late now, I'm very, like, it only is like maybe once or twice out of a week. I don't eat super late like I used to. I know there used to be a pattern where it's like, all right, I'm gonna eat late. I'm gonna eat late. You know what I'm saying? And with me, the job I have, you know, you eating late, you know what I'm saying, at 7, and like I said, I had to change that. I mean, I do, like I said, every once in a while I can do that, you know what I'm saying, or twice, but not every day I'm eating at 7 for my final meal. It's just not happening. Also, guys, I've been learning how to make smoothies, man. That's been fun. That's really been fun. That's been a fun thing for me. You know what I'm saying? I've done different types of banana smoothies. I've done different type of apple pineapple smoothies. You know what I'm saying? I try to get a little versatile. I did a banana smoothie yesterday. I think that was by far my favorite one. So eventually, guys, you may see a video on how I make smoothies. You heard it from here, right here from your boy. um, Also, I did something that you know, I'm not gonna say it's the best thing ever. Now, look, if you decide to, cool. If you don't, great. Just trying to understand. Um, One person called me up recently, and I talked to them for a bit. But like I said, I'll see how things are with that person once this nonsense is kind of over. You know what I'm saying? But just catching up with an old friend. Personally, I'm in a space now, and I think people sometimes they don't understand. Like, you know, people come in your life, and sometimes they try to preoccupy your whole time. So that's why I'm not like really like this person was like, I'm like, bruh, like, you know, I create content, right? Like, he's like, well, I haven't heard from you in weeks, and bro, I'm good, man. Good. I am, you know what I'm saying? He is making it seem like, oh, well, I was wondering what happened. Nothing. Just minding my own business and you know what I'm saying, and working on what I enjoy doing. You know, and like I said, we'll see how that pans out. I mean, I don't know, man. People are just, you know, if it's not one thing, it's another. You can't please everybody. So I'm like, I'm not trying to please everybody. I'm just like, hey, look, I'm telling you like what I was doing. This is what you got. This is what you asked. But also what else I've been doing pretty much. I actually have a Facebook page, guys. Haven't been on it in a while. I do see improvement with it. But the only thing is it's not like my YouTube, guys. It's not. People comments, people want to talk, people want to chat, people want to collaborate. And I still don't know how to get more people into it. I think it's not a big problem, but it's slightly a problem. Because when I was doing what I'm doing on here on my channel, worked out terrifically. Things kind of just, you know, it took time, of course, patience, dedication, and relying on believing in what you're doing. Whereas the Facebook page is just like, Does anyone talk? Am I talking to myself? What? Who's there? Is it just me? Um, and I'm like, that's why I kind of just got away from Facebook. And shouts out to my man's Day John. I think I remember him saying, like, bro, you may want to just stick with the YouTube lane. And it's hard for me to go back to that page. I've been back off and on during the summer, but I just don't know, man. It's been hard. It's been hard, guys. I think that's been the hardest thing that I've been trying to do with it, is trying to figure out what can I do to make people. I don't want to force anybody to engage, but at least to engage on the content, you know. Also, what I've been doing during the summer, haven't quite done yet. I would love to collaborate with somebody of the opposite sex, man. Like, don't get me wrong, the fellas, great collaborations, enjoyed them, each and every one of them. Woods, Trey King, Perfect Cell, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's time for me to collaborate with someone of the opposite sex. You know what I'm saying? Just like on a topic that we both could talk about and learn from our perspectives on things. I do have another upcoming collabo coming, another guy as well. Excuse me, but it's time for something new. I just gotta be honest. It's time for someone of the opposite sex to collaborate with. The person I originally kind of wanted to do it with, it just didn't get nowhere. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think people, it's weird, man. This lane is weird. Being a content creator. I remember we supposed to have been doing it, and then this person just like, oh, you're lying. I'm just like, why would I lie? Why? People give you the craziest excuses, guys. But this is what I've been doing during the summer. You guys tell me, what have you been doing in the summer? Hope everyone's done some personal improvement, spiritual improvement, whatever type of improvement you need to get going. You tell me in the comments, guys. Your boy, Professor Charles, is live. Have a wonderful day, and I'm out.